in the Cranberry Wilderness, and we're going to be doing a portion of this. I think we're going to start on trail 207, which is the Big Beachy. I think this is where we're at. We should see up here. I think this road kind of curves in off to the left, and I think that's the actual trailhead for the Big Beachy. So we just passed the middle fork here, a little bit up the road. So it's raining, a little rumbly, but I think it's supposed to pass. It's supposed to get down to the 30s, which is going to kind of suck. It won't be bad for the boys, but the second night that we're going to be here, because we're going to be 2 nights and 2.5 days, it looks like it's gonna get cold. It's gonna get down in the 20s. So depending on how much rain we get, I may stick on the ridge lines, so it may end up being real cold. I don't think that's going to apply to me because that's 2018. Williams River Road will be closed. Warm again. See, doesn't say that we should be right here. Big Beachy trailhead. So we'll take 207. So we're gonna stay high, boys. Puppy dogs. Website selection. All kinds of stuff in here. Stuff about hawks. Alright. I don't know why it doesn't have the name of the trailhead on it. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of water, buddy. Alright, yep. Big Beachy Trail. This is the way we're gonna go. I don't understand why they didn't put the name of the trail on the trailhead. That's kind of weird. Now you can see it's getting sunny. Rain, sun, rain, sun. When we got here, we're actually about a half hour out or so. It was hailing on us. So yeah, it's its own weather. Yeah. Now the sun's getting the steam out. Oh boys. I think we're about 1.5 miles in on the trail, and I just realized that when I took my my rain pants off, I set my map down, and I picked up my trekking poles. I did not pick up my map, so starting out really good. So I think on Saturday, depending on how I'm feeling and what the weather is like, if I had enough puff left in me, I'll dump my gear off the truck when we get back, and I'll have to hike out another 1/2 mile or so to find the map. So it was on that rock, and I think that rock was about a half mile out from the truck. So don't like not having a map. I always bring a map compass, even when I've got my phone here. So that kind of sucks, because you can see all the trails and everything, and you can see the distances much better just looking on a map, because now I've got left is all trails and a battery to charge up my phone, so I should be good. But always like a backup when it comes to navigation like that. So yeah, that sucks. The tendency to just stick the map in my pocket, but I just laid it down for some reason. So that's that. We are at an intersection with the District Line Trail. So it's been pretty quick. I should have looked at the contour lines, contour intervals, because I don't know, I thought they'd be 20 feet, but we're cruising. I think we're about 2.5 miles in, and we are about an hour and a half in, so it's 6. So I want to try to get 4 miles in for our first camp. So, hi guys. So that way we can dry off and set the tent up and get the bear bag ready and then cook. So, yeah, so first intersection. So it kind of gives us an idea of where we're at. This is a nice section. We went through a little bit of a tighter section about 10 minutes ago. It was side hilling, but this nice flat section is pretty good. Go ahead, Corey. It's about 6:30, so I'm thinking we're probably three miles in. So if we can knock out 1 more mile in a half an hour, so we're moving pretty quick. We're doing about a 2 mile per hour pace, which is pretty good. This trail is really good. I mean, it's only slowed us down a couple times. So yeah, normally I'm doing about, I don't know, anywhere from 1 to 1.5. It's a lot of up and down. But I know where I'm at on all trails. So we can get to a saddle that I'm looking for, which probably couldn't be more than a mile away. It's like this, your perfect camping spot. I'm hoping. This is a flat section, and we'll set up camp at 7, and hopefully by 8 we're eating, and by 9, hey Jax, we're going to bed. Tonight it'll get cool. It's supposed to be down to upper 30s, or upper mid 30s, something like that. But yeah, we'll find out. That's why I brought the dogs' warm gear and my warm gear rather than more of our spring gear. So it's actually lighter, the warmer gear. But yeah, tomorrow night's gonna be rough. So all right. It works. It'll be the first time. This thing, I've been on 2 trips. This will be the 3rd. We'll see if we can get to work. Yeah, it would have blown it up in 2 seconds. Alright. Okay. It's the first time this thing's worked in the field. Give it a couple more puffs. Alright. It worked. How about that? Thing's fucking falling apart. I don't know if you can see it, but the tip of this damn thing keeps falling apart. Oh, this thing is such a piece of shit. Dude, this thing is just a piece of shit. I don't know why everybody thinks this thing's so great. It barely works. I mean, unless somebody's got one that, I don't know. It's 7:30. We slept a little bit longer, and it didn't do exactly what the weather said. I made the mistake of leaving my water out there, so it's gonna be frozen, so I'm gonna have to warm that up. Boys are looking nice. Oh, look at that. It did get frosty. Overall, a pretty warm night. Didn't get cold till about, I think it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. Then it was cold, so. Like to lick the water off the tent. Looks like the tent is, yeah. Oh, it's all snowy and icy. And of course he moves and then I start filming. Well, we got a lot of snow last night. All that snow in their bowl, I got off of the tent, so there was a lot of snow. I'd say half an inch. And the weather report said it is supposed to snow this morning, but guess what I don't understand is it's supposed to get to 55 degrees. Get our bear bag down. I don't remember where I put it. See it. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Walked right up into it. My bear bag. Yeah, it's supposed to get to 55, but it said there was, I don't know. It's windy. It's supposed to be windy. So everything that the weather was forecasted to do, it has done. I was surprised. So I'm gonna get our gear down. I'm gonna make a decision on whether or not we're gonna camp one more night, which was the plan. Spring camp is always 2 nights, but this wind and snow, I mean, it's supposed to melt. It's supposed to get warmer. It's about 20 after 8. I'm hoping in a couple hours it'll warm up. The snow will stop. Yeah, of course, if it's not snowing, it's raining, so that would suck. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out, because I don't want the guys to be any more miserable in the snow here. We're moving. They're better off. They're thirsty, so I got to make them some water, and I'm gonna get their food out of the tree here. So we'll see. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. Well, I don't think it's gonna warm up till much later, and if it was warm, it'd be raining again. So it's miserable.